Welcome to Epic Tales and Critical Fails, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition Remastered podcast. Prepare for adventure, terror, and the occasional use of bad language. We're a rules-light podcast. We don't agonize over the rules because, quite frankly, there's a lot of them, and we will get them wrong occasionally, so be kind. We're also using hero points slightly differently. No one gets them at the beginning of a session. Instead, the players accrue them during the game, and they can have a maximum of 3 at any one time. But if the worst happens, they have to spend them all to stay alive.
I'm Laura, and I play Katarra, a sneaky, stealthy sailor, or pirate, depending on your point of view.
I'm Lucy, and I play Bethilde, landlady of the Wandering Barnacle and grandmotherly gnome.
I'm Mike, and I play Bertie Bunce, halfling cleric of Pharasma.
I'm Maddy, and I play Minesh Adon, a tempestuous root leshy of death.
I'm Kyle, I play the vastly knowledgeable and cunningly clever Xander Dante.
And I'm Michael, I'm your GM, and I play everybody else.
Last time on Epic Tales and Critical Fails, our misfits scrambled to survive as the bug lady retreated. Realising they were in no state to continue, our misfits rested, but tensions boiled over as blame and grief tore through the group. Through the night, strange shrieks echoed in the caverns. Come morning, battered but resolute, our misfits made a grim choice. Press on and finish what they started and face the bug lady once more. And as they crept back into her lair, she was waiting. And that's where we pick up.
Can you think of how we should do anything with her?
I think we should kill her.
Okay.
And then I can walk all over her like a Bigfoot.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
These boots were made for walking, Betty. Let's go. Roll for initiative.
Yeah!
All right, what did we get, Xander?
13.
13 for Xander. Minesh?
16.
Katarra?
23.
Bethilde?
15.
And Tuppence gets a natural 20. Multi goes there. Right. So, top of the round is her. She immediately casts a spell on herself, and all the centipedes in her hair start twitching quickly.
Ugh.
She stands up and immediately throws a quill at Katarra. How does a 35 do?
Crit.
All right. That's going to be 30 points of piercing damage.
I am going to use Protect to Sacrifice.
Okay.
So it stabs you, and for a minute you think you feel the pain, and then it dissipates, and instead you see Bethilde go, ugh, which means that I reduce the damage by 6.
All right.
So that'd be 24
So you get
points.
6 less. Yeah.
Yeah, 24 points damage. That's her go, though. 2 actions cast as well. One to stand up, one to throw a quill. And Tuppence's go. Tuppence charges forward and has to make a will save. His will is going to be... that is a 23. He succeeds as he charges forward. So he's going to do... he's going to run up to her and then double slice. First one's going to miss with a 15. Second one's a natural 20. So his hatchet hits for 14 points of slashing damage. He's like, yeah, that's right, bitch, take that. All right, Governor, I've got her on the run. Then it is Katarra's turn.
Okay, so can I move so I get behind her so I'm in a flanking or a
Yes, you
guard
can.
position? Yeah.
You are stunned 1 though, so you only have 1 action left.
Yeah, so I was going to do Faint Strike.
Yes, Sea Witch's Lament.
So that is a 26.
26
Yes.
against, yeah, that succeeds.
Cool,
She's
okay.
off guard till the end of your next turn.
So tacky.
Yep.
Oh no, that was only a 2 on the dice.
No, you kind of feint, and then she just dodges to the side as you thrust forward. That's the end of your turn. It's now Ulti's turn. Ulti steps up behind you all and is going to click her fingers and go, freeze, bitch, as she casts Frostbite. And our bug lady makes a fortitude save. That's going to succeed, but it's not a critical success. So it takes 4 points of cold damage. She then raises her shield. In fact, as Ulti hits it with a frostbite, for however reason she's got access to that spell, she hits it with a frostbite. It recoils, and all of the centipedes curl up on themselves as if it really hurt.
So it doesn't like cold damage.
Weak to frost. Sweet. Does anyone have any frost?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Didn't we find a frost vial?
Maybe. Who knows? Then she raises her shield. Minesh, it's your go.
I cast Floating Flame on her.
Okay.
Basic reflex, please.
That's like the opposite of frost, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's a good spell.
How does a 29 do?
It's a crit success.
Is your DC really 19? Okay.
DC 19.
I thought it would be 20.
No. Unless I've missed something, but yeah, 19.
Oh no, you only your wisdom's only +3. That's why. Yes. So it's a crit success. Nothing happens.
Yeah,
She's tickled by it. She's like, "Oh, thank you. It was so cold."
Okay. Look, I can do that. I cast shield.
Okay, you cast shield. It's now Bethilde's turn.
I'm gonna sort of look at Katarra as if to be like, can I go? And then you look like you're fighting, so I was like, okay. So she pulls out the deck of cards and throws 3 cards. She's like, is this your card? Is this your card? Is this your card? So
3 cards just slam into it.
So it says that they automatically hit.
They do. They do 1d4 plus 1 damage.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it +1?
+3
for each. So,
yeah.
so 10 points of damage. That's it. Isn't it?
10 points of damage. So 3 shots, they just slam into it. The card's slicing through. And part of her spider silk dress just flies away. It took me hours to make that.
Well, you won't be needing another one.
You'll be needing a funeral scarf soon. Maybe a shroud to go with it.
Doubtful.
Well, I never liked your face anyway.
We already need one, to be fair.
It's descended into like Mean Girls.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's like,
Xander, it's your go.
that scarf's so fetch.
As insults are traded between this bug lady and everybody else, there's just words flying around. You're waiting for Bethilde to put bullhorn on and start yelling abuse.
Oh, don't give her the idea, please. So for my first action, can I... Actually, I guess we've seen that she's weak to frost. Give me a will save.
Natural 1.
Critical failure. She is... Target is clumsy 3, stupefied 3, and confused.
What spell is that?
Befuddle. The new all reliable. What a spell, man.
Befuddle, and it doesn't have the incapacitate trait. So yes, she is all of those things. So
Surround her and beat her to a pulp.
So
What do you think we're doing?
Stupefied 3,
Clumsy 3.
Clumsy 3,
And confused.
and confused. Lovely. Well, the best bit about confusion is she's got no allies to hit.
That we know of or can see.
You know of. You got one action left, or is that 3 actions?
For those 2 actions, last action shall be. No, I won't do that. I will cast the spell array.
Okay.
Below me, so I'm protected.
All right. It brings us back to her turn. Now she's confused. So she's off guard. She doesn't treat anyone as an ally. She can't delay, ready, or use reactions. She uses all of her actions to strike or cast defensive cantrips. And the GM determines targets randomly. If no other option, she will target herself automatically hitting. Okay. And
We could just leave.
how many of you are there? There are...
Still got loose times arrow, so we could all
7 of
step
you,
out of the
right.
battle and then just like.
Well, I can step as a free action if I succeed on a feint.
So then you could use it to stride.
Xander, she targets you.
Makes sense.
To be fair,
Understandable. Sorry about that.
There's 7 of you. I rolled a d8, and number 5 on my initiative tracker is Xander.
I'm only number 5.
Each of my little tabs have numbers on them, so I can do
we
this.
are not numbers, we are people.
Your numbers to me. She's going to cast an offensive cantrip. She casts some frostbite on you. Give me a fortitude save.
I gain a +1 status bonus to saving throws against magic. So that'll
Yep.
be fortitude save. Where are we? Fortitude. I'm quite scared right now, so it's the one thing to do to
You'll
sound
be
like this.
fine.
Maddy,
Crit,
Maddy, pick a die, Maddy dies.
This one.
That one. It's cocked. Ooh, no, that's not great. That's 7 plus 5, 13.
13.
Yeah.
That is going to be
Oh, wait,
a
14.
14. That's going to be a fail.
It could have been a crit fail if it was a 13.
Did that save me?
Yes.
Yes.
I told you.
This feat is like it's already got made its time back. That's incredible.
Okay, 10, 11 points of cold damage. And you are not suffering from the critical effect, which would have been weakness to bludgeoning damage.
That's what.
As your body slowly freezes. Yeah. So she hits you with a frostbite. Then she's got 2 actions left because she's hasted already. And number 4 is Minesh. She fires a quill at you.
Okay.
Natural 2, she misses. And then she's got 1 more action, so she fires at Ulti. Right. That one is going to be 12, 22. So she hits. And then Ulti's going to take some damage. She does have a shield raised, though. How does that make her AC?
It'd be a +1.
No, it's +2 for raising a shield. Actually, it misses. With her shield raised, she's got 23 AC. So it just misses. That's the end of the Bug Lady's turn. It's now Tuppence's turn. Tuppence is like, right, all right, yeah. Now I'm going to smash her face in. Double slice. Hits with the shield with a 22. Actually, is that going to hit? She's off guard.
She's off guard because
yes, that's going to hit. And then he goes with the hatchet, which is a 21, which is going to. She's clumsy 3. So yeah, that's going to hit as well. She's like clumsy, stupefied, confused, and off guard. So she's -5 to AC at the minute. So both of those hit. At which point, that's going to be 18 points of slashing and bludgeoning and tuppence damage. And then he's going to raise his shield. Be like, yeah, come on then, hit me, go on, tears you. Katarra, it's your go.
Okay, so feint strike.
Yep.
Oh, that's only a 15.
15 misses.
Yeah.
Well, 15 fails, sorry.
So for the attack, that I rolled a 10 plus 11, which is 21.
Yep.
And I get sneak attack because she's off guard because of tuppence.
Yep.
So that is 8 points of regular damage. And 1 point of sneak attack.
All right, well, Tuppence hit her twice. She's still confused. You've hit her once. she's still confused.
Do I get another attack because feint strikes one action?
Yes.
And I'm stunned
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Yep. So it's -5. Oh, so that is a 17 plus 11, which is 28. -5 is 23.
Hit.
So that is 6 points of regular damage.
And remind me what the damage was on the last roll.
I can't remember.
It was about 12, wasn't it?
Maybe, I don't know. And 3 points of sneak attack.
For 11.
Yeah.
Yep. So you start stabbing into her, even though you're right up against her. She seems so confused suddenly. She's been hit by this spell, and she's just rocking backwards and forwards. She gets another saving throw. She's no longer confused.
Okay.
It's now Ulti's go. Ulti is going to cast Frostbite again, so it's another saving throw. Natural 20, no effect. Re-raises the shield. Then it's Minesh's go.
I'm gonna cast Floating Flame again.
All right, so
Reflex save. please.
reflex save 19.
So success.
So it'd be half,
Half damage.
damage.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 9. So 4 points of.
4 points of damage,
Damage.
no effect.
Okay.
So she's immune. So she is immune to fire.
Well, I don't think it's immune. I think it's resistance.
Okay.
Yeah, not all of the damage that you did went through, but that just didn't seem to be powerful enough to hit her.
Okay.
She kind of dodges aside, and it's almost like she just gets the heat off it rather than any burn. That's one action sustain now, or was it a second casting of it?
So I sustain it each turn.
Okay, so that means it gives you 2 actions left.
Oh, it's a 2-action spell.
The sustain is one action after you've already cast it.
I sustain it on my turn.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
sustain is a
one
one
action.
action.
So
you've
you've got 2 actions left.
No, because I've only just cast.
You
can't
cast it on the previous turn.
Even if it didn't affect her, would it still take?
The spell...
You still
'cause
cast the
I've-
spell. The flaming sphere is still there. It's just when you sustain it, you then reuse it instead of letting it fade out.
I mean, if you let me, sure.
Yes.
But I kind of took it as if it didn't take on the first go that it's.
No, because you still cast the spell.
I
It was
did.
just the
It
fact
just didn't hit that.
It
Okay.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, you create the ball of fire, and
Yeah.
then you give the creature a reflex save.
But I can still just keep it. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
so
then
yeah.
on
Ball
each
of fire's
subsequent
there.
turn, you can sustain it up to a
Okay,
minute.
so 1 action to sustain, and then I'm going to cast Frostbite.
Okay.
Yeah.
She rolls a fortitude save. Her fortitude is going to be...
Why can we use frost and fire and not at the same time? It's like the sweet and sour of magic.
Yeah.
28, so it's not a crit success. So she takes
So
half damage.
7, so 3.
Is the magic number.
You think that's a lot more effective. You strike out with her with the frostbite. It strikes into her, and she just seems to curl in on herself. It's too cold. That's Minesh's go. Bethilde, it's your go.
So Bethilde didn't really. So did you say she's clumsy? Have I imagined that?
Yes.
Okay.
She's clumsy 3.
Clumsy 3 for a minute, isn't it?
So Bethilde was like, didn't quite understand what happened with Gale. So she sort of had a realization. She's like, Bertie died because we had to fight you.
So it's duration 1 round.
Oh, right. So she's So she's still clumsy until the end of the start of your turn.
Oh yeah, your turn. Sorry. Yeah.
So I'm going to cast Sudden Bolt.
Okay.
So it's a reflex save. DC 20 reflex save.
That is a great spell.
That's going to be a 31.
Oh.
Boo. It'll be a critical success.
So yeah.
So she won't have anything.
I don't think it matters anyway. It's a suck it or see job.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. So it just sort of fizzles out on him. Just like and then she just sort of so that didn't work. So she just goes at her, and I cast Grounder's Glee,
Okay.
which is a will save.
Natural 20.
I assume that. Well, yeah, that's safe then, doesn't it?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a basic reflex save for sudden bolt, so on a success, it's no damage. The critical
And then the
success.
Scrounger's Glee, it's a. Yeah, it's the same. Okay.
All right, that's Bethilde's turn. Xander, it's your go. She's no longer clumsy, confused, befuddled, or everything else.
Oh, is it not the end of my turn then?
No, it's the beginning of your turn.
Oh.
Boo.
That's throwing my entire plan out of motion. Could I do it again?
Do it.
Gonna cast Befuddle again.
Alright, she wants another will save. This time it's a 32.
Oh, did you just make that up?
Yeah, I plucked a number out the top of my head. No, I rolled a dice. And it was a good roll.
You did. I didn't hear a dice roll.
Yeah.
That's true. She's right there.
It's a beautiful dice tray with a cushioned interior.
AC and everything. No, that's a critical success. So no effects whatsoever.
She'll probably be immune from it, won't she, now as well?
It doesn't say anything about
No, because it only lasts a round. So.
Okay.
Last action, shield.
Okay.
Actually, can I recall knowledge to see to see if we can find out everything about it?
Go for it.
Yeah.
You can use Arcana or Occultism or Nature.
Yeah, it's going to have to be Arcana, really, isn't it? Best one. 27.
27. So you know kind of idea of what type of creature this is, but she obviously works on... She manipulates emotion and is obviously hugely tied into these hybridized insects that have been rolling around in these caves and in the Stinger's Scar. You're pretty convinced that she's got a weakness to cold, quite a bad weakness to cold. You also think that her beauty, failing to fend off her beauty is what can blind you, and you suspect that she's a very high level spellcaster.
Okay. So no, she's particularly weak to cold. We know that already. Guess she's got some resistance to fire.
Some resistance to fire, and you think she's nimble. She's strong-willed.
Okay.
You think that if anything, she's slightly frailer on the physical side.
Right. Okay. So it's more fortitude that's going to be the downfall for her then.
Potentially, but you don't think it's a huge difference.
All right. I'll relay this information to everyone as succinctly as possible, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, it's now back to her turn. At the top of her turn, she is going to cast a spell on herself, and that is going to be...
Is that a manipulate?
It is.
Would it trigger a Tuppence's reactive strike?
Yeah, it does have manipulate. Yes, it would.
Yeah. And she's off guard because Katarra's still...
Yeah, that's going to be a 31 to hit, which isn't a crit, so it doesn't disrupt what she's doing, but it does cause damage. That's 5 points of slashing damage. However, she is going to cast a spell on herself. Okay. She suddenly looks a little bit healthier than she did. And then she is going to... Yeah, she's going to then claw at you, Katarra. That's going to be a 28.
Hits, but not a crit.
Okay, and that's going to be 12 points of damage.
And again, you hear like Bethilde go, "Ugh," and I'll take 6 points of that.
Okay, and then she's going to do the same. She's going to turn around and claw at Tuppence. That's going to be 21, which just clangs against his shield. And in fact, actually no, he raised his shield, so it just clangs against his shield. It misses. That's her go. It's now Tuppence's go. He double slices, misses with the shield.
Slicey.
Is she off? She's off guard. It's not enough. So he misses both, and then he re-raises his shield. Katarra, it's your go.
Okay, so feint strike, which is a 25.
Yes, that succeeds.
And then the hit was 26.
Yes.
So that is 10 points of regular damage and 4 points of sneak, so 14 all in.
All right.
And I've got one action left.
You've got 2 actions left.
No, because I'm stunned one.
Oh, you're stunned one. Yes. One action.
Oh, that fell out. So that will be 18.
Misses.
Even though she's off guard.
Yes.
Okay. That's me, Ivor.
It's now Ulti's go. Ulti is going to go with Frostbite again, so it's a fortitude save. That's going to be a 23, so it's a success but not a crit success. And Ulti throws out her cold damage. So it's 3 points of cold damage.
Which is way more effective.
Yep. She's not looking good. She's you bring the cold to my place. That's Ulti's. Ulti's going to re-raise her shield. Minesh, it's your go.
Okay, so can I please have a reflex? Actually, I think it's 2 reflexes. No, it's not. It's 1 reflex and 1 fortitude save, please.
Reflex, natural 1. Fortitude, 26.
Okay, so I'm just gonna double check.
If it's
Sounds like it's
floating,
going to be good.
it's floating flame. It's basic reflex, so it's double damage.
Okay. So that's 20.
Nice.
So 20 fire, and then 8 cold, but that'll be halved
To 4.
4.
Yep.
So 24.
The fire damage was halved because it was weakness. It was resistance 10. It was weakness 10 to cold. You turn her into a pillar of ice, and then suddenly she shatters.
Yeah!
As Tuppence strikes through with his hatchet, he's like, "Yeah, that's what we do.
The power of ice and fire.
Yep, that's what we do. We
Well, Minesh.
Do you know what happens to bugs when they get frozen?
Same thing that happens to everything else."
Please take. Halle Berry, what did you do to me?
I mean, she just delivered the line. She didn't write it.
I can't remember who wrote it.
Did it? Is everybody okay? Is anybody injured?
I'm a bit injured.
Okay, come here. And then she and then Bethilde sort of snails over to you and grabs you by the elbow. And from the elbow, you feel warm radiating out to your body, and you gain 12 hit points.
So, Mike, can I have a quick look around the room, see if there's
Yep,
anything of...
roll a perception check.
I would like to do that
riches?
also, given that Xander takes everything.
Ulti wanders around and
I've already beat it 2, it's too late.
Does anybody need healing? I have bandages.
I'll need some more healing.
She
Berries.
gives you 14 hit points back.
Okay.
23.
23. And what did you get, Katarra?
Blah blah 15.
15. Okay, you don't find anything.
No.
However, Xander, you find what seems to be in amongst these resin humanoid figures that are kneeling on the floor in kind of supplication. There is a loose satchel with 250 silver pieces, and within that, a pouch with uncut gems in it.
Ooh.
You think it's probably is around about 150 silver worth of uncut gems.
250 silver. Of uncut gems.
Uncut gems.
And
yeah.
how much?
And 250 silver pieces in the pouch itself.
Gems, 250.
Given the state of the pouch and the fact that the silver seems to be, looking at it, slightly different mints, you wonder whether the children gathered all the bits off the people that had died here and threw them into a bag.
Okay. Is that all I find? Is there anything else?
That's everything you find. However, you do notice there are 2 passageways leading out of here. One leads to the northwest and another leads to the west.
Would you say it takes them about 10 minutes to search?
Yes.
So while you're searching, Bethilde has got off Beauregard and is staring into his eyes and rubbing Beauregard. And I am refocusing. So
Okay.
I'm going to refocus my focus spell slots.
As you polish Beauregard's
As
shell.
I commune with my familiar.
See there, Bethilde, we got it right this time.
Yes, truly kind of
Learn.
better. I think I threw a card at him.
You did
and I
very
tried
well.
to do something else, but it didn't work.
You did well. You should be proud.
Thank you.
I can tell that even Xander is proud of you.
No, he
right
doesn't
now.
like me. I mean, he is a pretty horrible man. Never mind.
You look over as Xander's escalates these bodies. You see him very subtly go, just get in. As he finds the money.
I think he's stealing the treasure again.
Do you think really he is the pirate?
I think he's a kleptomaniac. I don't think about piracy. He doesn't seem like he would look good in a bandana.
I mean, I feel that since Bertie came to me in my dream, I feel the power to heal and reform things more than I ever have before. Maybe it's plasma. Maybe I can fix him. And she sort of, and all of this is telepathic, so you just see, like, Bethilde sort of look over at you, and Beauregard both, his eye stalks turn to you, and they both look at you, and we both, like, smile.
And if a snail could cock an eyebrow in confusion, it would.
Xander's going to look at the loose satchel, like, oh yeah, like, puts it over him. Looks over, sees you, and then the kind of smile just fades into that somewhat concern. Like, oh no, she's talking to the snail again. What does she want?
Did you? And I just go like, put my thumb up, like a slow thumb up.
Got a nervous smile and a little wave.
It's okay, Xander. That's okay. What did
How's
you
everyone
find?
feeling?
Yes, rested. But were there some cocoons in here or something?
They're on the ceiling.
Okay.
Can I burn them?
Yeah, I was
you
just
can if you
wondering
want.
if we should.
Yeah, you start going around burning the
Beauregard
cocoons,
can
and you
get
hear
up
this
there
kind
to
of-
check it.
I intensify the fire.
And then they just all burn. There's a horrible smell of burning wasp's nests and burning resin and burning flesh. And then one by one, charred forms of those little creatures begin dropping from the ceiling to the
We've
floor.
just assumed, just because they're different to us, that these things are evil. But literally, they could have been like last night. They could have all been sitting around playing Monopoly and having like a little having like a little, toasty marshmallows.
These are the children.
One of them rolls on the floor and goes, "He cheated! He didn't know the rules of Monopoly."
I looked thoroughly. There was no Monopoly board here.
Like a little family, we've just like killed them all.
No, these are the children that she was hatching, which were going to attack us. So
yeah, but like,
and you know what?
Are you telling me that if you had a child and it saw you be killed in front of it, that it wouldn't try and attack the person who tried?
No, they tried to kill us before we attacked her. Yesterday.
They tried to kill us when we came to get
She was just providing a lunch for
they're not-
children.
they're
She's
not
just a
gonna
single mum, like with a hard life, and we've just decimated it.
Plus, they're not going to.
It was a hard knock
life for us.
Plus, they're not going to survive without a mother.
Step on that one.
Step on it and crush what's left of its skull. It goes, "Ah!"
Just saying, like, can't just go around like assuming that things are evil.
I think the fact we're in this dark cave and things have been attacked.
You missed a little bit of one there. If you want to just.
Minesh turns and glares at you and continues throwing fire up at it.
That's the stuff.
Yeah, after about 20 minutes, you've burned every cocoon in the cavern.
Okay,
And the cavern smells awful.
As
I was like the wandering barnacle.
as Minesh is kind of walking around and making sure it's all burnt, can she look for a door?
There
or...
are two exits, one to the west, one to the northwest.
Okay.
We've been going in a northy direction.
Well,
northerly
the
direction.
the one into the west.
Yeah.
The one into the west is a more of an open entrance, and you see a side cavern, some sort of side grotto, basically, a small chamber. The floor in the centre seems to fall away into a yawning pit. The walls seem to be slick with congealed fluids and deep burrows where something large and writhing is tunnelled through. Do you go in and have a look?
Is there something large and rad? Could it have been the woman just thought that's something to do with him?
No,
that's
more like something else.
Okay.
Probably like a giant worm.
No, more like kind of not giant worm. Certainly not something large, not something gargantuan, but something that's large enough to leave a burrow. So they look like a dozen mad rabbits did it or something, but you suspect they've got nothing to do with being a lagomorph and more to do with an insect.
And if we look to the west, this is the northerly one. If we look to the westerly one, what do we see?
That is the westerly one.
Oh,
the northwest
north
one, you think you hear dripping water somewhere far ahead.
Ooh. So
I think northwest because this one's got a big pit. And
Well, you can walk round the pit. The pit's in the middle of the
certain
room.
people want to jump into the pit.
So you notice that Bethilde is sitting very, very placidly and calmly on Beauregard at the back,
Roll
just
perception
occasionally
checks,
like
almost
leafing through
looking
the
at this
journal that
room.
she took off Bertie and sort of whispering about Pharasma.
21.
21. You think that on the far side of this pit, one of the craggy walls at the back of the chamber is an illusion.
Ooh. No way. Okay. I pointed out to everyone. Is there an easy way to get over to the...
You'd have to walk around the ledge. So the pit's in the middle of the room, and you'd have to walk around the ledge. You think you'd need to balance to get there.
Okay.
Like you need to maintain your balance.
I get a bit of rope. Attach on
Okay.
myself. Give tuppence the other end of the rope.
All right, I've got it.
See you in a moment.
Okay, roll an acrobatics check.
Xander, just to let you know, Beauregard's very good at climbing things if you need some help.
I mean, that is a good point.
And then he sort of like, you remember that you've seen him literally like climb up the side of walls and things. Beauregard, where are you going? Did you want someone to check something out, or
That wall over there is an illusion, and I was going to go and look at it and check it out.
would you
Make
like me
sure.
to send Beauregard just to have a look at it and then he can tell us?
Not really, but that's a really good argument that I can't find reason against. So yeah, please continue.
So
So I-
Beauregard slimes up the wall, goes along the wall and down the other side, and then slithers over, and his head disappears into the wall. And then he comes back, reappears, the top half of him, and it's really disconcerting to see. Then he turns around and goes up the wall again, back to you, and he comes over to Bethilde and goes, "There's a chest in there. And I don't mean the kind that we see in the Wandering Barnacle."
Oh, it says there's a busty woman. No. He says there's a chest in there. Would you like you to ask him to try and retrieve it?
How big's the chest?
How big's the chest?
It's a large chest.
He says it's very big.
It's a tea chest.
It's a tea chest.
Is the snail talking to you?
Yes.
Yes. Can you not hear him?
No.
Oh yes, sorry.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay.
Perhaps he's not on my wavelength.
I think he's not listening very well.
No.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. He has got low intelligence.
See, I've lost all faith of what you've just told me that there's a chest over there. So
But
kind of
Beauregard, if there's a chest, just nod.
Beauregard's eye stalks bob up and down.
And then she sort of gestures as if to be like, look.
Could we?
Beauregard turns around, slithers towards you, touches your foot. Hi.
Hold on, can I hear this?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my
in your,
God.
In your head.
There's a chest over there.
What?
Yeah, that's what I said. There's a chest over there. You didn't seem to be getting the message, so I thought I'd come over here and tell you myself.
No. I'll look over to Katarra and Minesh. Can they hear this? Or?
No.
It's in your mind.
Wait, can you still hear this?
I think I still can. Well,
No, because you're not
no, because
touching
he's
you.
not touching me.
Oh, listen, you actually speak. You're sentient.
Yeah, I'm telepathic too.
Well, gathered that much. I haven't got a mouth.
Well,
Do you have a mouth?
yes, I do.
How do you
I have
think
20.
they eat?
I have 20,000 teeth.
I've never seen a snail eat. I don't know.
I have 20,000 small teeth. Very good for chewing things.
What are you?
I'm a snail.
No, you're not. You're not a snail. You're
I'm a magic snail.
maybe.
I don't know. I'm still on a journey of self-discovery.
Yeah. I think I am as well now.
But there is a chest over there, so I haven't got any opposable thumbs.
Could you carry me over?
No, you're a bit big.
Yeah, I thought so. Right. Okay. I'm insane. I must be insane.
Don't worry,
Blindness
I've
what
had
drove me insane.
I've had that thought every day. Turns around and wanders back. It slithers back to Bethilde. I think he gets it now.
I will,
very good.
Use my initial plan. I will.
Okay, roll an acrobatics check.
Yeah.
How does everyone else react to the fact that Xander is now also talking to Beauregard?
I feel like Minesh is not surprised. Like,
Yeah,
too many
I think
things have happened now.
What the hell?
19.
19. You manage to balance across to the other side, go over to where the illusion is, and sort of stick your head through. And there is a chest there. It does appear to be locked.
Okay.
There is an old rusted padlock on it.
No. Okay. See.
I think you just hit it really hard.
Or you ask for someone who's
Good.
skilled in thievery.
Could
old-
prestidigitation open up a lock?
No.
No. How about? Oh yeah. Before we do anything else, detect magic. Is there anything going on around?
Definitely.
Bar the illusion. Sorry.
Well, the illusion does ping, but you can tune that out, and you do pick up that actually there is sources of magic within the chest.
Within. So the lock
within.
itself is
the lock itself isn't magical.
Okay. If I get out a trusty club,
Okay.
can I try to beat the lock off?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Roll an attack.
The lock is now friendly to you.
That is 19.
19. You do. Yeah. Here, do some damage.
Sweet. One.
1 point damage. You club it, and flakes of rust come off it, but nothing else.
How's it going in there, Xander?
You see my head, my floating head poke out. It's going great. Don't worry. I'll be a moment.
Beauregard wants to go help.
Oh, fuck this. He then pops out with the chest.
You're going to be able to
carry that across. It's going to distribute your weight unevenly.
How heavy does it look, actually? Is it?
I mean, the chest is. You can carry it, but balancing along that ledge isn't going to be that easy.
Why don't you just smash
Do you need
the
some
actual
help?
thing against a wall?
Because it might.
You think it's quite
smash
robust.
things
It's
that's inside
yeah.
it.
Wait, who can
Be
pick
real.
locks?
That's kind of.
I
didn't think the club was going to work.
I can pick locks, Sandra, if you want me to come over there.
That makes a lot of sense.
Unlike you, I
I think he just doesn't want to have anything inside
the
the
phone.
chest.
Oh,
Hold the sending stone. I've got a +7 in thievery. Can I try to pick it
go
myself?
for it.
Yeah.
Katarra, roll an acrobatics check if you want to go over and have a look.
Well, I'll wait for him to.
That's 23.
23.
Hey.
You managed to pick the lock easily. The old rusted mechanism breaks as soon as you put the tools in it. Start twisting them.
I am the greatest man
And
who's
then
ever lived.
Falls off. You open the chest, and inside you find 2 red vials, or 2 vials of red liquid, 2 scrolls, a rope, a deck of cards, and a ring.
Okay. Individually, if I haven't got the chest, this be easier to carry on my person, so I can then just walk back across, right?
Yes.
You just
Okay.
distribute
could
them amongst
slide
Yeah.
them in pockets and things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So yes.
Yeah.
Pockets.
The rope.
You're gonna put the ring on?
The rope is the kind of the heaviest thing there.
Yeah. Okay. I'll make my way back over it.
All right, roll your acrobatics.
24.
24. You wander across easily, keeping your balance. You notice down below in the pit, a worm the size of sort of a rat starts crawling over the corpses that are piled up inside of this this pit. Having kind of been focused on the illusion, you didn't look down before, but now you do, and you see that where the cavern floor falls away, there is a stomach-churning source of a foul stench, a sickening mound of half-devoured corpses riddled with what look like fat pink worms.
Good God, look at... I'd shout for everyone to look down, but I don't look down, because that'd be silly.
You get to the far side, and you look down, and it's like, oh, God, that's horrible.
Should we set-
Do
should we
the fat
set
pink worms look familiar?
Roll a nature or a... Yeah, nature, it would be.
Should we maybe set fire to this and set the bodies free?
15.
15. You think they could be boar worms? So this would be likely a swarm of them. They're pretty carnivorous type of subterranean worm.
You said a pile of bodies.
I was going to say, can you see where they
Yeah.
come from?
Yeah,
Can you
yeah,
see,
yeah.
like, is there like a hole above us that looks like
No, it
it's-
looks like somebody's dragged them in here and thrown them in there. If there was any guess, they were probably either discarded by somebody, like the Quaylant was throwing bodies to the bunyips, or this is a source of food for the children.
Yeah.
Okay, so there must be another way into here for all these bodies to be like,
They may have just
stacked
been.
up.
They may have just been thrown over the edge into it.
Yeah, boar worms
No.
are unpleasant but mostly innocuous, but 10,000 of them, on the other hand, is a formidable threat to even seasoned adventurers.
I think maybe we should.
They
we
tend to
should
move
go.
very large. At this size, they tend to move in very large swarms.
I think maybe we should leave. I think we should maybe set fire to the pits and let the bodies burn, and then they can release themselves to Pharasma, and then we should carry on.
I mean, it looks quite, messy and bloody. I'm not convinced it'll even set alight.
I mean, if we set it alight, we irritate the worms that are in there.
Yeah.
They
Aren't they
may-
going to come after us?
Yeah, I think just leave it.
So Bethilde just tries to flick through the journal to find like something that sounds a bit like a prayer, and like cast a little, like say a little prayer over the pit.
You flick through the journal and you find a page that says, "Pharasma be dear, Pharasma be true. Pharasma, I'm your cleric, and you're my god too."
So that's exactly what she says.
I feel like that was one that Bertie wrote.
Yeah.
Not a proper prayer. Just as we're kind of walking away, can I check through all of the things that I found and see what they
Yep,
are?
roll an Arcana check. 27. So the two vials of red liquid are 2 lesser healing potions. One scroll contains a scroll of friend fetch, a first rank spell. Another one is a scroll of personal rain cloud. Yep, personal rain cloud. The rope isn't any length rope, so you can cut it up and reattach it back to its original. I think it's 50
Any
foot
length rope.
Yeah, any length rope. So you can cut the rope up into whatever segments you want. It's like 50 feet of rope, and then reattach them together, so you can always make different lengths of rope. A deck of mischief and a ventriloquist's ring.
The deck of mischief. What is that?
It's a deck of mischief. It's a deck of 54 playing cards that appear identical to standard playing cards. They've got the thematic suits, each of which has 13 cards, as well as 2 wild cards. But it's a favourite tool of scoundrels who prefer not to leave their gambling to chance. If you know how to activate the deck, you can illusory transform the ace and face cards into other cards in the deck, therefore stacking your hand to win.
Okay. Keep that.
If you give the rain cloud one to Minesh, she'd just always be like really hydrated and like super sprouty and stuff.
That's how she just kind of keeps growing.
Yeah.
You'll be like 7 foot tall by the end of it.
Yep, so personal rain cloud. Conjure a 5 foot wide rain cloud that follows the target wherever it goes. It stays roughly at arm's length overhead, unless it must droop lower to fit under a ceiling. The cloud rains constantly on the target, keeping it wet and dampening the ground in the wake of any movement. The rain extinguishes non-magical flames. The target gains fire resistance 2.
I would have thought you were already flammable or inflammable.
I think everyone's flammable.
Well, no, but like, are you more flammable?
I don't have a don't think I have a weakness.
No, you don't have a weakness to
No,
fire.
it's pine. One of the other leshies can have
Yes,
a weakness.
yeah.
One of the resiny ones, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, or a poppet.
Yes.
Scroll of friend fetch. What's that?
So friend fetch.
Fetches you a friend.
Calls your friend to
You shoot out an ephemeral telekinetic strand that drag each target directly towards you, stopping in the closest unoccupied space. It targets 1 or 2 willing creatures, so you can essentially pull people out of danger. And as it's forced movement, it doesn't trigger reactions.
I cannot learn that though. It is a divine one.
It's an arcane or occult spell.
Yeah, so it's not for me.
Personal rain cloud is arcane or primal.
But Xander could learn it.
So you could copy it in your spell book, the personal rain cloud, and then you could learn it, and then you could feed it to Beauregard.
You can't learn them if it's not my spell list, is that
Yes,
right?
but personal rain cloud is a primal spell. Your spell list is primal.
Is it primal?
Yes. Yep, you take from the primal spell list.
And the ventriloquist's ring.
The ring of invention.
Increases your deception.
Oh, yeah.
Gives you a +1 to deception.
I flick Katarra a ring.
Catch it.
You catch the ring. You put it on, and you go, "Oh, the precious has returned to us!" And slowly, Katarra turns into Gollum.
She's losing her hair.
No, you slide the ring on. You feel like your feints will be slightly more effective.
Murderer, they called us. Pirate, they called us.
Katarra, give me the ring back.
So I'm going to say that, that sometime during the day you learn it, and then sometime in the evening, over the night, like Beauregard eats the spell. So
Yeah, it's gonna cost you money to learn it.
Tomorrow, I assume. Are we going to feed it to? When are you going to feed it to him?
He needs, in order for Xander to learn the spell, you need to make a roll to learn the spell plus spend money. There's a cost involved in.
Yeah, it's probably
learning the
once
spell.
we're back in
Don't worry, I'll find for money.
It's one that you would take time to do it either when you next long rest or some other time.
Yeah,
But you would
that'll
need to
be a
get the
little
right materials to do it, so you'd have to get out.
Okay. Who would like the deck of mischief?
Well, anyone who can. Well, did you tell us it casts
Beauregard?
illusion stuff?
You like cards?
Was that arcane and occult?
Deck of Mischief is just basically a rigged playing cards.
No, but didn't you say that people have to be able to cast illusion?
No,
No.
you have to know how to work the deck.
Oh,
So basically, you think this was probably some smuggler's stash,
Yeah.
and that they would come here, get their Deck of Mischief, probably go up to Absalom, play a few rounds in the docks or something, then they would, bring their winnings back here, probably leave it here, go off on a trip, and then come back and spend it again and do the whole thing again. So the any length rope is 50 feet of silk rope. It's lightweight. It appears to be inlaid with golden threads. The rope can hold up to 3,000 pounds of weight and is particularly durable. It has 24 hit points and a hardness of 5.
That would be good to make like a harness to apply to Beauregard, so I could like.
I don't think
Beauregard weighs as much as a tiny creature.
But the point is, no, he wouldn't be able to lift me anyway. That's fine.
So he can carry you on his back. He can't lift you in any other way.
So he couldn't, like, if he climbed, but if I strapped
You'd have to
myself,
hold on.
but that's what I mean. If I strapped myself to him with this stuff, made a harness out it.
Yeah, you could try that. You can command it to split, declaring a specific length of rope, such as I want 10 feet of rope, and it will split into 10 feet lengths. And then you can, once per day, reattach all of them.
That might be useful for me to make a little harness thing for Beauregard, so that when he climbs a wall, I don't fall off.
You see Xander going to start pulling the rope through his hands. Messy ready to make like a little loop. Cuts it. So two legs of rope. He gives you one.
So 25 each.
Yeah, 25 each.
I thought it was in lengths of 10 foot.
No, you can cut it into any length you need. So you don't even need to cut it. You just tell the rope, I need 2 25-foot lengths. It'll split.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm then going to sort of like spend a little time as we're on the move or whatever we're doing. I'm just like trying to make this little harness thing so I can like attach myself.
Ooh, that chafes.
To sorry, I thought it was. Let me just like attach it to barding and this.
attach it
It's always useful.
Attach it to the barding. Good idea. Yeah, I like that. That's much better. Oh, that doesn't chafe so much.
Sorry.
Okay.
I chafe quite a lot now since we've come back from the beyond.
Yes, you are looking both sort of a little slimy and a little dry. Would you like me to put some oils on you?
Oh, yes. Have we got any chamomile or
I'm sure I've got something.
aloe vera?
So I'm just sort of like oiling the snail.
I don't
Lastly.
think we've got time for this.
Lastly, Minesh, as you're looking to be the main healer right now, he has 2 lesser healing potions.
Thanks.
No worries. Keep us safe.
Minesh just like takes them as like, oh god, the pressure of taking on Bertie's responsibilities for now until maybe we find another cleric. And she puts them in the bag.
Giving side-eye. As you think that, giving side-eye to Ulti, another cleric. Yeah, that's not a real one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
You notice Ulti catches your eye and it's just there's a sly smirk on her face as if she knows what you're thinking.
Oh, yeah.
There doesn't appear to be any other exit out of this room, so it's just a side chamber.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if we go into that northwest.
Northwest. Okay. As you head northwest, the passage descends, and at the end of the descent, it levels out into a 10 to 15 foot wide passageway that's flooded with black glacial water. It's just completely still. Occasionally, the surface is broken by ripples here and there, but they're very infrequent. The craggy walls are slick with algae and strange whisper-thin tendrils of mould dangle from the ceiling. The air is cold, heavy with a sharp scent of brine. Faint, distorted echoes reverberate through the space. Strips of water, the shifting of unseen currents, and the sound of something else. A sound that isn't quite the water's doing. From somewhere deep below, a whisper of movement stirs in the dark. Something slowly moves, and you know you're not alone.
Can I cast Detect Magic, see if I can find anything around, or...?
You cast Detect Magic. There doesn't appear to be any magic. However, there is you can immediately see ahead of you that you could shimmy along a ledge along the wall.
Okay.
As best you can in order to get through the chamber. There seems to be an exit on the far side. The other option is to dive into the water.
Not a chance.
No, make for the exit.
I learnt my lesson.
Okay, so
Well done, Minesh.
so this is going to be a climb check.
For all of us.
Everybody
So you're going to need to climb across, basically.
What are we rolling for?
So it'll be athletics if you want to climb.
Athletics.
However, some of you who are good climbers could get across and put ropes into the kind of pittons and ropes into
Is it athletics or acrobatics?
athletics.
So are we going to say that it takes me like some time to at some point of the day to like tie myself to Beauregard, and I'll have to use an action to untie myself?
Yeah, you could
So I'm
secure
like-
yourself to Beauregard.
So that like when he climbs, I can.
Yeah, it might not hold you tight to him. You might find that you still have to right yourself. But
does it give me like a bonus to?
but it will likely give you a bonus to hold on.
Okay.
24 for Katarra.
24, you start climbing across easily.
23.
You start climbing across.
What was it again?
Athletics.
Can't you just use Beauregard and just go across?
That's what I'm doing. Is do I not have, do I have to roll an
He has a
athletics
climb,
for?
so you have to roll athletics to hold on.
Yeah.
I got a 20 for Minesh and a 29 for Molly.
Molly just kind of runs across the wall, Neo style in the Matrix, and flips off the other side, lands. So like.
I got a 9.
9. You try climbing up the wall on Beauregard.
no,
Beauregard's sliding up the wall, and you just start to slide off of him, and your foot catches on the rope, and suddenly you're dangling upside down from the snail shell, just like at the beginning of this adventure, when you were dangling from the side of a building. However, that gives you an unobstructed view of the sudden shattering of the water's surface as a number of large, monstrous tentacles climb out of the water and lunge towards you. Roll for initiative.
Knew it.
Oh, that was funny. Let me roll it. Not under a plate.
25.
Okay, so 25 for Xander.
Dirty 20 for Tilda and Beauregard.
Bethilde's on 20. Katarra,
28.
28. Minesh,
16.
all right. Right, so the tentacles come flying out of the water and lunge towards you. Top of the round is Katarra. What are you doing?
Okay, so can I actually hit them from where I am, or would I have to go into the water?
You could hit. They're coming towards you. They're like something's reaching out of the water and
Okay.
throwing up all these tentacles.
Yeah, so I will feint strike,
Okay.
which is a 22.
22 hits.
So no, it would be a success for the feint.
Yeah, it would be a success.
So the hitty is 28.
28 hits.
Okay. That is 6 points of regular damage
Yep.
and 3 points of sneak attack.
Okay, so you damage one of the tentacles with the attack.
I've got one attack left.
Yes.
No, that was only a 2.
All right, you've got one action left because it's faint strike is one action.
Yeah, I did faint strike, then strike,
Okay, and then you made one more.
which is what I did, which was a natural 2. So it
Okay,
would hit.
right, cool. In which case, next up is the creature's turn, and the creature has some tentacles that are coming out of the water, and it's going to try and grab one of you. So, let's see. Who does it grab? There's 6.
Did we get across, by the way?
Yes, some of you have.
Okay.
Those of you who succeeded have crossed.
So Bethilde and Beauregard.
Did I make it across?
No.
You're still hanging upside down. Tuppence is still struggling as well.
He's a
Ulti,
kobold that can climb.
yeah, I know, but he's sort of climbing across, but he's doing it very slowly. Ulti's got across. However, the tentacles come flying towards Xander.
Oh no.
That's going to be a 30 to hit.
That hits. There's a lot. Yeah, it's a crit.
Right. That is going to be... ...22 points of bludgeoning. Oh, 44 points of bludgeoning damage. Ooh.
I will take 6 of those.
All right, you take 6 of those. Like, oh.
Don't worry about it.
Xander won't have that many.
Hang on.
So you see that Xander get hit by the tentacle. It just sends him flying.
You get knocked flying, and
Which way?
Wherever you imagine.
Well,
To the left. How about that?
I mean,
Away from the
to
water.
safety.
it
or...
strikes you, and then it attempts to grab you. That's going to be a 33. So it does grab you, and then it's going to use its final action to drag you 10 feet toward. Well, it's going to drag you over the edge, and it's going to pull you towards the water. So currently, you're lifted above the water. So you're not in the water yet.
Okay.
So it's flailing you around in the air at the minute. Then it's it was Xander's unconscious, so it's Bethilde's go.
Xander will move in the initiative order.
I am
Xander's
going
move.
to try and right myself. So
Yep.
another athletics check. It's an 11.
11. You pull yourself back into Beauregard's saddle.
Okay, and I'm going to try and make it to the other side.
Yep, Beauregard makes it across. It's only about 30 feet, so he's moved 15 feet. He's moved another. He gets across because of his climb speed.
So how many actions? Is that 2 actions?
2 actions.
Yep, so with my final, I am going to cast guidance on Xander.
Okay, you cast guidance on Xander. It's now Ulti's turn. Ulti sighs, rolls her eyes, and goes, I suppose I have to. And points a finger at Xander and casts a first level heal aim.
Oh, thank you.
That's going to be 14 points of healing. So see, I can do it when I want to.
Just kind of wakes up.
Perhaps you could get down now. And then she's going to raise her shield. That's Ulti's go. Minesh, it's your go.
Okay. Electric arc.
Will that electrify
No,
Xander?
it's just one target. I'm gonna cast Thunderstrike on
Okay.
the large target. It's a basic reflex.
Reflex 17 fails.
Okay. So that is 1d12, 1d4. 12 and 4.
16 points.
Nice.
You watch one of the tentacles explode.
Good. Is it the one that's holding Xander?
Please.
Oh no.
Because surely you'd have been aiming for that one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the one that's holding Xander.
So does he get like thrown in the water or to the side?
He drops straight into the water.
Oh, no.
As the tentacle collapses underneath him and just disintegrates.
But at least you're free. You can swim
Yeah, but
out
you
now.
can swim now.
Yeah.
You hit the water and it's like, cold water shock. I've got 2 minutes.
You're supposed to just stay still, float. That's what you do in cold water.
Thanks.
Float. Stop trying to stop kicking.
Yeah, Bethilde's right. You got to lay back, relax. Don't fight it. The more you struggle, the more likely you'll die of cold water.
It is true. You are supposed to just
Yeah.
try and float.
It's 2 minutes from entering
So
the
listeners
water.
at home,
Okay,
if
yes.
you ever hit cold water, you are supposed to just float.
Yes,
and
if you
not
fall
kick.
into a river or something like that and it's cold.
And for more survival tips, tune in next time.
More
Here we
survival
are, gaming
tips.
and learning.
Yeah, for more survival tips, watch Bear Grylls.
Or Outdoor Boys on YouTube.
Or Outdoor Boys
yeah.
on
Or
YouTube.
listen to
Sponsored
us.
by Maddy.
What's about Maddy? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys would like to give us a reciprocal mention, we're always up for that as well.
Yeah, just listen to how awesome we are.
We know what Maddy does at work. She watches YouTube. Right, so that's 2 actions.
Third action, can I go on the floor and crawl? So
That can help.
You can only crawl
going?
5 feet.
Yeah, you
thought it was half your.
You could crawl 5 feet, yeah.
Okay, I walk.
You walk over.
And then
And you drop prone.
Basically, I
What's going on all fours?
I want to get to the edge, so when Xander's ready, I can help pull him up.
All right, the mole looks at you, he's like, and he Mush is standing on your shoulder going, what are you doing? Why don't you just throw down the length of rope? We just got out of that park.
That was literally what Katarra was going to do on her turn.
Okay.
Remember the foreshadowing. The rope I gave you.
The rope you tried to give to Minesh that she refused.
She
So
refused. She
it
still
gave
took it. You thought
Katarra.
it was dumb.
You could have been the hero here, Minesh, and you turned down free rope.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I have rope.
I know, but it's going to be an action to get out. Oh, we're lying on the floor now anyway.
Well, Katarra can chuck me the rope.
Oh, and then when she misses, it'll go into the water and sink.
Oh, but she won't miss.
I'll send her home.
Can one of you please just help me?
It's Tuppence's go. Tuppence immediately wanders to the edge of the edge of this drop into the water, and he's like, right, I'm gonna.
Come on, Tuppence, you've had experience of sailors going overboard.
Yeah, but usually I'm on a ship and there's loads of rope about. So give me that rope that you've got tied around you.
I will
and I'll
do when
pull him
it's
out.
my turn.
All right, he's going to spend 2 actions to ready an action, which is to pull Xander out of the water once you give him the rope.
Yeah.
That's Tuppence's turn. Xander, it's your go.
I've been told to stay here for 2 minutes.
Okay. So you stay there for 2 minutes, you did.
Get out!
I mean, you can sort of like do his arms to go.
It's
you
the
not
tentacle-
start climbing?
I will swim over to the edge where Tuppence is.
Right, so you're swimming towards the edge. Roll a swim check. That's athletics. It's fairly it's plain. Well, the tentacles thrashing around have created a bit of a wake here.
21.
21. You're okay. You've kind of pushed through. The water's getting a bit choppy, and you can feel the tentacles moving all around you, and you can see some big mass down below. Whatever's at the end of these things isn't getting any nearer. It's that these appendages are that long.
This is actually terrifying. I hate squids and stuff.
Now, so, well, we've done bugs, and I don't think Lucy does bugs, so
Yeah.
No, I
there we go.
hate.
And
bugs.
Maddie doesn't do spiders.
Nope.
No.
You've had all your fears now.
Laura, what are you scared of?
Snakes?
Clowns?
Loneliness.
Spreadsheets, my own friend.
Pirates.
I'm not scared of pirates.
You should be.
So you swim
No,
over.
they should be
That's
scared
one
of
action.
me.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll get over to. Since Tuppen's going to ready an action.
Well, you ready to actually pull you out, so if you start climbing up, maybe he can.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
All right, roll a climb.
Also athletics?
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh.
That well, hey?
Okay, it is an 8. That's not as bad. I thought it was a 3. That is 13.
You get 5 feet up the wall. You need another 10, 15 feet before you reach Tuppence.
Okay, and I've got one more action left.
Yes.
Brilliant. Yeah, just keep
Go
going.
again.
Another 8, so that's another 13.
So you're 10 feet up the wall. It's 15 feet high. Tuppence just can't reach you yet, but he's close. That's the end of your turn. It's down the tentacles go. The tentacles are going to go for Bethilde, as you're the top one on my list. So That is going to be a 32 to hit.
Hits. It's a critical success.
Right, so that's going to be some bludgeoning damage, which is going to be to the total of 15 points of 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
I am down.
You're down. I also need from you a fortitude save. Xander, I also need a fortitude save from you.
15.
15. That is a critical failure. You are at stage 2 of slime. You are cursed. It is virulent. Your skin is softening, and you are a drained 1.
26.
26, you're fine.
Yeah, boy.
Bethilde looks a bit more spongy now.
Does that mean that I would be wounded 2?
No, wounded 1.
Wounded 1.
Yeah, so
or am I
you're
dying? Sorry,
drained one,
I'm
wounded
unconscious, so am I dying?
Dying 1, yeah.
Dying 1. Just dying 1.
Just dying 1. Then that was its first action. Then it's going to go again. This time it goes for Bethilde's unconscious. Now it's going to go for Katarra. That is going to be a 28.
That hits, but not crit.
Okay, roll me a fortitude save.
That is a dirty 20.
That's a failure, but there's no ill effect at this point. You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And then its final action is going to go again. This time it's going at tuppence. Actually, no, it's ulti rather. 17 misses. Right, that's its turn. Katarra, it's your go.
Okay, so can I... Because the tentacle that's got Bethilde, how close
Tentacle
am I?
hasn't got Bethilde, it's just hit her.
Oh, right,
So
okay.
Beauregard's still pulling her, is there across?
Yeah.
Right.
It's just she's unconscious.
Oh, right, okay. So in that instance, then I can walk up to the edge and throw the rope out to
Yeah, at which
Xander.
point you would trigger Tuppence's action.
Yeah.
Xander, you need to grab the rope on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yep. So Tuppence is still waiting for that. That's Katarra's go. Do you want to do anything else? That would be 2 actions.
Well, if there's a tentacle nearby, I can try and
Go
hit
for
it.
it. Yep.
I'll do faint strike. 17.
Fails.
Okay. And then that will be a 22 to hit it.
22 hits.
That will be 10 points of regular damage, and there'll be no sneak attack damage.
Okay, 10 points damage. The tentacles are bleeding, but it's not been destroyed.
Yeah.
That brings you to Bethilde's moved in the initiative order. It's now Ulti's go. Ulti moves over to Bethilde and does a battle medicine, which is going to be a crit success. So that's 18 points of healing. And then final action, she's going to raise her shield. Minesh, it's your go.
Okay. Is there anything I can do to help, like aid Xander or something with the rope?
You
or-
can grab hold of the rope and haul him up once he grabs hold of it.
Yeah, to help.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you go over and you get hold of the rope and you ready an action to... okay. Tuppence is going to spend 2 actions again to ready the action as well. And then Bethilde, it's your go. You are awake. Ulti's just is tapping you on the cheek like, wake up, Bethilde. We don't have time for you to be napping on the job.
We need to get this thing. So, I need to try and get. I need to get Xander out. I need to get everybody else out.
I think
We're
I'd
okay.
scatter. I think focus on like getting yourself, because you're still hanging, aren't you?
No, I've
she's
made it
across
over.
now.
Made
you're
it across.
now,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, I think get away from the water's edge and out of reach of the tentacles.
Yeah.
Because Tuppence, Katarra, and Minesh are all there to haul Xander out, and as soon as we haul him out, we're hauling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hauling and hauling.
Can I lay hands on myself?
Yes.
Yes, you can touch yourself.
Okay. So.
Touch myself. I want you
So
to
yeah,
love
Bethilde
me.
just like rubs her knees a bit.
Okay.
Happy you said knees.
Her knobbly knees.
Self-care is important.
And then
I really needed that.
and then just in case it's of any I will. So I'll cast guidance on Xander, and Tuppence is on hauling him out,
Yes.
isn't it? And then on Tuppence.
Okay. Xander, it's your go.
Grab the rope.
rope, Xander.
I grab.
You grab the rope.
And you feel
At which point you
that you
trigger
can do it.
Tuppence. You trigger Tuppence's action. Natural 20.
Yeah.
He hauls Xander out so sufficiently that Xander comes flying out, lands on his feet, and Tuppence is like, run.
Bolts. 2 actions just immediately.
All right, your 2 actions. It is now the tentacle's turn. It goes for Bethilde with another 32.
Bethilde was.
I thought she moved.
No, she used 1 action delay on hands, 2 actions for guidance.
I'm helping.
Stop helping.
We've just made Lucy cry.
I just pulled a really sad face. I was like, I'm
36
trying.
points. No, yeah, 36 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need a fortitude save.
Dying 2.
So I am down
Dying
again.
3.
Oh, because it was a crit.
Yep.
And then fortitude, you said.
Yep.
16
16. You're now at stage 3.
of drained.
Yep. Your skin is now a clear, slimy membrane. You have drained 2.
Drained 2.
Yes.
Okay.
You need a cleric.
And I was how many dying?
You're dying,
Dying
3.
It says here until a cleric helps you.
So I've got drained is until I have a sleep. So until I do a long rest.
You are drained 2 until this curse ends.
Oh, okay.
Then it's gonna.
Haven't we got a cleric with us?
Not really.
Ulti was a cleric.
Not one that
No.
really does that kind of thing. Now, natural 2 against Ulti, and finally against Tuppence, he's going to roll a 26. Tuppence is going to use. No, he didn't have a shield up, so then reactive shield isn't going to help him. He's going to take 19 points of bludgeoning damage. He rolls a fortitude save. That's going to be a success, so he's not affected. And that is the tentacles go. And then it's Katarra and all of you. I'm assuming you're running and grabbing Bethilde and taking her with you.
And the rope.
Yep. So Ulti will use 2 actions to stabilize Bethilde and then run. And you will run away. And as you do, the tentacles are just slamming behind you. Xander, roll an Arcana check or something.
Or something. Whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah, roll a mole.
And
or
say
a check.
whatever number you want.
43.
You know what? That's a fail.
It is 25.
25. You suspect that this was a creature known as a Varakine. They are basically a
Like
smaller type of
kraken.
kraken that
Baby kraken.
normally inhabits cave systems, sea caves usually, in order to kind of hunt prey along the coastal regions. For it to get in here, these caves have to go out to a body of water, so the sea is able to make ingress into these caves, and so bigger creatures can come in as well. So there's likely some big outlet somewhere deep in the island that goes out into the inner sea itself. It also explains to you how the bunyips got in.
Right, okay.
Because they couldn't get into the water source that they were living in, but they could get in through here.
Yeah.
So they'd likely got in through here at some earlier point.
We should probably bring Bethilde back round if anyone's able to do that.
Oh, you also know, with that roll, that a Varakine usually has some association with tribes of Ulat Kini. They're known to be guard dogs for them.
Oh. Okay.
Can I feed Bethilde berries?
Yes.
17 points.
Oh, thank you. I don't feel very well.
Keep eating the berries.
You will like the berries.
I'm kind of like a bit squishy.
Well, you've always been squishy.
I feel kind of spongy.
Minesh fills you.
And I feel kind of spongy.
She is spongy.
Oh, could you do a
She's also
medicine?
got clear skin at this point.
Could you do a medicine
I
check?
think I kind of look.
going
So I
Yeah,
look,
like
I look
translucent.
so I look at my hands and I'm like, I think it's my bones.
Yeah, the
I
victim's
don't
skin
think-
transforms into a clear, slimy membrane.
I don't think this is normal.
What's X-Men 1 earlier?
Yeah,
Good news and bad news. The good news is that Ulti just gave you a further 17 hit points. The bad news is that every hour you dry out. The drained condition gets
Which is why we have the personal rain cloud.
Hold on. With my staff, I can create water. So if I just cut my hands, I'll just walk like over you and they pour out on top.
Isn't that just what the personal rain cloud will do, though?
Yeah, but now I get to use create water. When the hell do I get to use that?
That's fair.
Do you have any more berries?
Yes, in 10 minutes, I'll give you 2 more.
Minesh was also doing a medicine check
And you
on Bethilde.
you see me eat the berry and you like see it go down my throat.
Oh, that's
like you see the
disgusting.
lump as it goes down my throat and into my stomach.
You meant to chew.
Minesh rolled a 21 on medicine, and then for your berries, it would be 18.
Amazing.
You think it's a curse. You think that this basically it's turned her into some sort of spongy aquatic creature where they would want to move through smaller spaces or to have less resistance against the water. You suspect the only thing that's really going to help here is a cleanse affliction
Okay.
So she's currently a spongy creature.
that needs to retain moisture.
You could live in a pineapple under the sea.
I don't know if that would help. Do you think that'd make me less see-through?
I really don't want to see her bikini bottom.
Maybe we should get to the spiral shine. It could make me less spongy.
I don't think we're going to have time to go back there today.
I think we might get there
Okay,
eventually.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Well, as I say, we can always use that personal rain cloud spell thing.
Yeah, but don't you need to get resources for that, so you can't
just
learn it
splash her
yet?
occasionally.
Well, yeah. Oh no, Bertie's not here. He has rousing splash.
I could
Yeah.
do rousing splash if that was what I'd prepared this morning.
Well, we
Ulti looks at you and goes, you do realise that he's not the only one who could do that spell.
Well, you keep telling us that you can't do what Bertie did, so
If you want, because I've got magical shorthand, I can learn the spell in 10 minutes.
But don't you need the resources to do it, though?
he's got money.
How much resources?
he like pocketed all that silver.
Yeah, but don't you have to buy things for it?
So basically, you would need to spend. It'd be a roll an Arcana check,
Yep.
and then you spend. It's a first rank spell, so it would be 10 minutes to do it with your thing, and the material cost would be 2 gold pieces.
Which we have because we got.
Basically the paper and ink and everything that you need to transfer it over.
Yeah, but we found like 250 silver.
Yeah, there's
so-
plenty of money, and I assume you can deduct that, but I assume you would have had it with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So I'll spend the next 10 minutes just learning.
Okay.
It's worth spending 20 just learn the both of them, and then.
Well, after you've finished
okay,
with it.
for the time
when
being,
you're
I'll-
finished with that, do you mind if I feed it to Beauregard? He does like eating spells, don't you?
Well, while you do
Beauregard?
that, Katarra, you get some hit points back if you've lost any.
If I add this to my spellbook, do I lose the scroll?
No.
Oh, sweet.
No,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
the thing,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't lose it, but Beauregard eats it because
So, yeah,
he
we
learns it
lose it.
automatically after an hour.
30 for the learning.
30 for the first one. Yep, you learn the spell and transcribe it into your spellbook.
Brilliant. And then, yeah, so if we've got time, I might as well learn
Yeah,
it
it's
more.
another 4. So basically 4 gold it will cost you for the 2 spells.
No problem. That is 29.
29, and you learn the second one.
Brilliant.
Ulti gives 15 hit points to whoever needs it.
With wizards, if it's in your like spell book, can you just cast everything that's in your spell book, or do you have to like prepare them?
You have to prepare the spell.
So what I mean is, if this isn't prepared, you wouldn't be able to cast it
I
today.
can spend 10 minutes to prepare my spellbook.
Oh, okay. He can
Yeah,
like,
he
do
can
it again.
swap out because of his arcane tradition. He can swap things out.
Yeah, that's good. I was going to say, because if we've like learnt it and then you still can't do it till
Effectively-
tomorrow.
Effectively, the witch and the wizard work the same way. So
Yeah.
you prepare spells from your familiar, he prepares them from his spell.
But he can swap them
Yeah.
out during the day.
Yeah, I
because
can't
his
swap them
thing.
in the day. I swap them in the morning.
Yeah. But yeah, then he can have a rain cloud over you and you won't dry out.
But if you do fail to make, I'm pretty sure it's no. If you critical failure as failure, except you expend half the Yeah, you can't. If you fail a check as a wizard to try and learn a spell, you can't try again until you level up.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't fail, so it's
No, it was DC 15.
I know.
No,
famous last words.
And
you
also,
were
just
practically
Yeah,
twice
but
the DC.
also this spell, it's like a first level spell and it lasts for a minute.
but
You have to do
would
it
be
once
down.
every hours. That's right, isn't it? Is it once every hour? you have to do
Every
it?
hour you dry out. Yes.
So yeah, once an hour you have to cast this for a minute, basically, and then.
okay, so I'd have to. Because you said about hearing, I heard the dripping and stuff. Can we gather that we're actually quite close to the end of this? Like, and that we're going to come out to like somewhere.
The question is, do we think we can?
Level-
How many spell slots, first level spell slots, have we got left?
I've got 2 first level spell slots, and I guess I could upgrade it to a second level.
One thing is
So 3.
we've got water skins as well, so we can always just
I've got
like
create water.
yeah, so we can just
Water
do
skin,
that.
you can refill the water skins.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
just keep doing that. We just keep randomly just splashing out with
I can-
water.
Oh, that's
I can make
nice. Thank you.
2
Very cooling.
I can make 2 gallons of water with create water.
Do you not just like go like this over my head? Over your...
You've got to cup your hands.
Yeah, but it doesn't say which direction you cup hands. You could cup them that way. Like I'm gesturing like cupping them so that it's like upside down.
basically.
So it's just like you'd just be like pouring a gallon of water out of your hands on top of my head.
I could waterboard people.
Have you ever thought? So I was going to take that spell on the basis that I ran up to an enemy and cup my hands over their face
And
To
then
drown them, yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
pretty gnarly way to.
So we got go an
Kill
hour,
someone.
then I'll cast personal rain cloud. After that, I'll do create water and
Random wind tools, yeah.
Okay.
Thank
which-
you, Xander. I'm sorry that you hate me and I'm horrible and you have to sustain me with all of your spells.
Your apologies accepted.
And she's slightly more moistened by crying.
But it's salty and not as nice as
you're
fresh
not
water.
gonna. Yeah, you're gonna dry out
So
quicker.
you head
Even
off
the
down
crying
this tunnel.
hurts.
There is only one exit, and you push forward into the tunnel and head down into whatever lies beyond. The tunnel eventually widens into a vaulted cavern. Its walls a tangled mass of papery hive material fused and hardened into grotesque ridges. The air is thick with the scent of resin, decay, and something acrid, a sharp tang that clings to the back of your throat. The chittering of unseen creatures ebbs and flows as if the cavern itself is breathing, its rhythms dictated by something vast and unseen. At the far end of the chamber, suspended against the wall like a grotesque throbbing heart, hangs a massive cocoon, its surface slick and black, glistening with a thick ichor. Veins of pulsing dark energy twist beneath its surface, shifting sluggishly as if something stirs inside. The cave hums with a low rhythmic vibration, a resonance that seems less a sound and more a judgment, sinking into your bones with the weight of an unseen will. A low creak echoes through the chamber as the cocoon twitches, its membrane stretching taut, revealing the faintest impression of something watching from within. And standing beneath this massive cocoon, arms spread wide as if in greeting, thousands of scorpions roam within a robe. Welcome. I've been expecting you.
This guy.
How have you liked my hospitality so far? I'm sure you're all positively thrumming with anticipation to find out what magnificent thing I have birthed now.
Not especially.
Oh,
As you can clearly see that I am not pleased to be here. Clearly, because I'm clear. Did you get it?
I definitely did. It was so funny.
It's quite transparent with her emotions.
It is really transparent with your emotions. I'm going to enjoy watching you all suffer. You interfered with my little kingdom. You interfered with my court. I was there happy performing and making people laugh, and you had to come in and interfere, coming after those knights, after that jester who thought he worshipped Pharasma. Well, I sent him to her. And now, maybe I'll send you, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll keep you here and give you wings.
Or maybe we'll send you to Pharasma.
You can try.
We've already taken care of the Brood Queen.
Oh, I was kind of fond of her.
She was kind of sexy.
She was. That's how I made her.
I mean, in a gross way, but I can imagine you kind of liking that sort of thing.
Well, she was so much prettier than when I found
Do you
her.
mean that you like me more now that I'm see-through and you can see all of my things?
It gives me good idea of what I can repurpose from you. You see, she was, is it an elf with the pointy ears? I'm not really sure. You see, I don't have any ears. He pulls back the hoods and there's just this writhing mass of scorpions.
Please put the hood back on.
He puts the hood back. See, I don't have any ears. Is it an elf with the pointy ears?
You won't have anything by the time we're done with you.
Well, she was an elf.
So, just to be clear,
She was like you, and I made her better.
what? Why are you doing this?
Because the ultimate life form is an insect, and I will grant you all of this. This joy of the buzzing and the hive mind.
Have you met Gale? The big metal one?
Oh, him! He dropped by once. We didn't get along.
I was going to say, I can't
I'm
imagine.
too chaotic for him.
Well, also, he feels like the ultimate form of existence is a metal automata sort of thing. And then you feel like it's bugs. So I can imagine it's very conflicting views. I can't imagine you be good friends.
Yes, but he did give me this. And he points towards the cocoon at the wall. It was a truce offering. I don't interfere with his plans. He doesn't interfere with mine. It was truly a great exchange.
And what is that thing?
This is the chamber of the Eunuchs.
The eunuchs? Is it just full of people with no parts?
He looks at you.
Just like I don't even know what to do with that.
He's like, you seem to be missing a few things yourself.
Excuse me?
I can see through you. You're missing, what's that, a spleen? No, an appendix.
Oh, you don't need those though, do you?
I don't know. You've only got one kidney too. Very difficult.
What's the cocoon for?
The cocoon will bring forth the eunuchs, and the eunuchs will make sure you're all judged in my insectile court.
What is a eudex?
Well, I believe it's ancient Elvish for judge.
So, you want us all to be insects? Yes?
Yes, since I've had so much fun myself. Do you know how I became this? Do you want to know how I got these scorpions?
Actually, that'd probably be quite interesting.
I was going to work one day, and there was an earthquake, and everything around me tumbled and fell, and I stumbled and tumbled and fell into my terrarium of scorpions. I'm sure you discovered the two corpses that were in that terrarium in the old Stinger Scar. Mine was the one that was long decayed. And I became this, a true magistry bard, an amazing performer, a prince amongst fleshy things.
I mean,
Kind of got away for you at the end there, didn't it?
I will say,
Well, you know, I perform, people applaud. If they don't applaud, they die. It's very simple.
Have you killed a lot of people?
Many! You found 7 bodies, didn't you?
That's not very much.
Well, did you see the bodies piled in
Nothing,
the Brood Queen's pot?
Say again.
Did you find the bodies piled in the Brood Queen's pot?
In the pit.
Yes, in the pot.
Yes.
That's what she calls her cooking pot.
What's
She cooked for her children in there. She would throw fire into it.
so back to Gale.
Yes, darling. He was such a funny man.
You do know that he, at the moment, he seems to have it in for us.
Yes, he did say
But
that.
then, when he's finished with us, he's not going to stop. You don't fit into his grand plan, and you know that eventually, everything you've created, he's going to destroy it.
Oh, I've already thought about that. That's
And that
why.
this gift is just to occupy you. He's
Well-
using you. It seems like such a waste of your talents.
Why
folds his arms.
Wait.
Wait, you've met the Brood Queen?
And killed her.
No.
Yes, I
You
just.
fools! You know what you've done? Her children were the key to defeating Gale when he comes for me.
Which means that we are now your only hope.
We look over to Minesh.
What have you done? Which means that we are now your only hope to defeat Gale.
I can give him you. I can serve you to
And he will kill us, and then he will come for you.
I'll have time to make another brood queen.
If you join
you
us,
want to be a brood queen, don't you?
I would love to be a brood queen.
Great.
But if you join us, instead of killing us, then together we could destroy Gale. And then maybe in the future you could
make
rule
your
the
skin.
land and turn things into bugs.
I could give you skin that's no longer see-through.
He'll give you insect skin.
So,
I mean,
come
it's going to be better than this.
Roll up. You know, you want to become a brood queen.
Can I-
It's only a simple
can I just add
procedure of 3
something?
months in a pit.
I try and make like a diplomacy check or something
Go
to
for
try
it.
and encourage him to accept my point of view at least a bit.
Can I just add that your brood queen was not very strong, as we killed her quite easily.
I heard it was because she was confused.
Therefore, I feel that would be a better asset to you if we partnered up and we defended you from the Gale. Because we are
I
stronger
don't
than
think
your
I
brood
think he's
queen.
too crazy and I'm not
I
very
think my
convincing.
brood queen would have been fine had I heard she was confused for a round, which meant she couldn't use any of her really sweet spells.
And do you know who cast that spell? We did.
Which one? of
We?
you?
You speaking French?
I'm
We?
speaking on behalf of us.
You cast it.
Me.
I will
It
make
is
you
I,
dance.
Xander.
I will make you dance, and then I shall feed you to the eunuchs.
I will make you die, you hideous little creature. You vermin.
Then come, make me die, for if Gale will kill me, then I have no future, and we shall all be lost in this underground. But of course, I think it's almost time for a hatching. And on the wall, the cocoon begins to throb and pulse and swell and stretch. And that is where we end this episode.
You can find us on your favourite social media platforms. You'll find links in the description below.
Thanks as always to Syrinscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at syrinscape.com. You've just got to be using them at your gaming table because epic tales need epic music.
Thanks for listening. We've been Epic Tales and Critical Fails.